Oh, what's up guys, it's me, it's Action Figure Freak once again, and I just wanted to show you today the Marvel Legends Black Widow from the Avengers lineup, and just look at the bunch of accessories that is in there. It's just, bro, just amazing how much they took into this, and it should be one of the best figures of 2023, so I just needed to open this only at least for finishing my Avengers diorama, so let's just don't waste too much time and dive right into this. Here we get the first 360 look. I didn't pose her too well now because I will come to that in a second, but just first up, look at her, look at the articulation, and look up the shitload of accessories. It's just fucking amazing, I really love it. And yeah, let's go into the details and articulation in a second. Just fixed that camera angle, you can see some of the accessories. But first up, to the articulation, I gotta say something. At first you can see it's really stiff on there. And on those arms, it's really stiff either. I just bought something pretty cool. Shock oil. That's no product placement or anything. But I'm going to try this in a second. And I will do something on TikTok to show it to you. I've seen this on a TikToker. I really don't remember the name. I'm really sorry for that. I just wanted to say him. But yeah. He said basically just use that shit on really hard joints, pull it into there, move the joint a little bit, and you will see it's gonna like butter in a second. I just applied the oil. I may have overreacted on here on the upper body. It's not that bad, it's just not stiff, it's posable pretty good, and it's clicking in. It's pretty good. That waist won't go loose. It's just a little bit oily on there because it's silicone oil. But on the arms you can really see that improvement. It's way softer, it's not clicking or anything. And I can move those arms way better, like butter. On this part, let's talk about the articulation. Let's fix the lighting a little bit better so you can see the figure almost as good as I can. We got that head joint. It's a ball joint with the vertical hinge in there, which is awesome. We got, that's for female figure, awesome. Marvel always sleeps on the articulation of female figures. Mostly, like, I think the reasons is on the arms, as you have seen. It's mostly not moving that good because of those smaller limbs. But we have butterfly joints. Just because of those big boobies, they won't really go that far to the front, but if you have the arm a little bit switched like this, it's perfectly fine. We got ball joints on top of those butterfly joints. We got double jointed pinless elbows, which is, what the fuck, on a female figure. That's awesome. I mean, we have male figures that won't even feature pinless arms nowadays. We get horizontal hinges on the hands. We got that upper rotatable hip. I don't know how to call this joint, okay? I'm not that good in the English game, I gotta say. I'm just a kid from Germany. And this is a pretty new joint. And we got the lower body crunch, which is awesome. It's like on the newer Spider-Man figures everyone's talking about, on a Black Widow. That's absolutely perfect. We got here those normal leg articulation swivels over here that are soft like butter. Double jointed knees, also perfectly fine. Vertical hinges on the feet and swivels on the feet here. See some live reactions on the accessories. At first we're gonna see what she's wearing on here. She has a pretty good painted face. That piece of hair going over her face, which is awesome for action poses. We get the zip line over here, the gold armbands. We get the belt buckle. And yeah, mostly there's not much more to talk about on this. We got all over here on the back to the ass down. That leather look shown, which is also really good. And let's pop out the first head to this one. I think that's the most classic version of her head. Oh, come on. Okay, I always hate when that happens. Don't want to break that figure. Ugh, okay, like this. Okay, this makes the head movability a little bit weird, but it's still pretty fine because this is pretty rubber plastic. You can really move the head to that side pretty good. To the other side, okay, it's not that good, but it still works. And yeah, here, just to show you the face and the hair, it looks really good. Then let's pop this one off and change it to that one. I think that's from the 2013 comic waves or around the 210s. Also pretty clean face. The eyes are made perfectly, so that's a pretty clean facial expression. I really like that one. So yeah, that's for this point. I really think I'm gonna stick with that head. It's the best. The only issue is up here we get the little gap from the hair piece. I don't know if that's a manufacturing failure or anything, but yeah, it's just on there. So let's just switch out the hands at first. I would say those opened hands to the fists, and with changing it to the fists, we're gonna use those special armbands over here, because those effect pieces are looking way too good. So one part is that smoke coming out after she's shooting. Oh, come on. Let's stick the fist into here. Also vertical hinges on them. Okay, that's really hard to get in. But I think I'm in. So let's put her in a quick... It's not in, what the fuck? Let's see again. Yeah, like this. So let's see. Pull the fist a little bit down for that pose. Like this. Okay. Gonna switch it up a little bit. And yeah, here we get the smoke coming out of there. I really like that glossy plastic. That's really cool to have those effect pieces in there. But let's try on the other ones. Oh, come on. Okay, there we got it. Pull those off. Stick those on. But that's one of those bad parts. Come on. Hasbro, what are you doing there? Let me see if I can fix it real quick. But yeah, that's unfortunate on a lot of Hasbro products. On one side there's so much love in the figure, and on the other side they're just fucking up stuff over and over. Those boxes here make a major issue for that, but I gotta say the plastic boxes also had that issue. But yeah, let's pose her into that shooting position again. And I gotta say, this one also looks really good. Let's go into some kind of a jumping position and make her shoot. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just look at this. The shoots coming out of there. That's really cool. I just pulled the armbands away. Let's switch them to some others, to the normal ones. Let's attach the opened hands or the grabbing hands. Let's see here. So we got that first gun here. That's pretty cool. And we get a pretty basic gun right over here. So let's see on these. And we can also attach 2 pieces on there. That's really cool. First up, we got the shooting thing, and the other thing is the smoke part. Let's stick it into there. Okay, that's a little bit harder to pull in, but just look at this. Just look at this. It's really good. And do I see that right? Yes, we get vertical hinges on those hands. How cool is that? We got everything we need with just one Black Widow. That would almost make a classic comic Mayfix unusable. Nah. So yeah, this is really a 10 out of 10 of a figure. I've never had such a good Marvel Legends. I mean, it has all the accessories we need. I mean, just look at the Ben Reilly Spider-Man with 2 fists and... No, what was it? 1 open hand, 1 fist, and 2 spider hands. Bro, where's the other open hand? Where's the other fist? What the fuck? I mean, like, that figure got all that it needs and way more. That's almost a Mayfix set of accessories. I mean, Mayfix would have done a little bit more. They always go in with too much, but 2 interchangeable hands. We got 3 sets of armbands, and we got 2 guns with 2 sets of effect pieces, with 3 sets of interchangeable hands, which are widely used. I mean, they have not... Oh, okay, the left hand. The left grabbing hand is a horizontal hinge, but the right hand, the shooting hand I would say, has a vertical hinge. I mean, that's really good. So let's attach these once again. Let's see, because I feel like let's bring her into a jumping position once again. So yeah, she's shooting like this, and if she's going to do a gangster shot with the other hand, yeah, she really doesn't need to have a vertical hinge, or doesn't need too much. So that's really cool. I'm really in love with this figure. I'm going to put hot glue all over the... Yeah, let's enjoy some poses I'm gonna pull, and give her a rating from... I don't give her a rating from 1 to 10. It's a 10 out of 10 Marvel Legends. I mean, gotta say, to a price of $30 or 30 euros that I paid, it would have been really good, but I was really ready to pay $40 for it. Because, yeah, my order was fucked up. They didn't send it. I don't know what they missed there. And then I had to rebuy it from someone who had it more expensive. It was the last one available, and I couldn't resist. I really had to finish my Avengers display. And yeah, now I got her, and I really say, even when I've paid, what was it, 10 euros more than usual in Germany, dude, it was fully worth it. I can't remember the last time I was so happy with the Marvel Legends. I have not a single complaint else than that gap on her head, but come on, that's such a little piece. I'm in love with that figure. Let's enjoy some poses. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This was everything about the Black Widow Marvel Legends, or everything I could say about her. Like I said, that's a 10 out of 10, even if you have to pay $10 more than it's normally priced. It's worth it. It's really worth it. And yeah, it was pretty much all of today. So I would really appreciate it if you would like and sub. You don't have to, obviously. And yeah, I hope you're there when I do whatever I'm doing next. Guess some Marvel Legends, or yeah, just write down what you want. I mean, I have several anime heroes, DC Multiverse, SH Figure Arts, and Transformers Studio Series besides my Marvel Legends. I even got the Super 7 Kazuchika Okada and the Will Ospreay, and a bunch of other WWE figures. So yeah, please let me know what you would want to see. So yeah, pretty much goodbye for now, and we're gonna see you later.